Okay, hello everybody. Maybe. Is it working? Oh, it's working this time. Okay, I tried to do it a second ago and it didn't want to work. So hello. We'll be live streaming Zoo Tycoon again. The image on screen right now is a still image so that I had something up while I was getting things set up. If you'll give me just a minute, we will get started. Yeah, this will take just a bit. In the meantime, if anyone's here, what's your favorite monster? Just get the ball rolling while I am doing a little bit of troubleshooting. What am I doing? Okay. This will just take a second. Oh wait, I can just do this. I'll just do it this way. There. And there. Okay. Great. Okay. Set that to live chat. Are we actually... Alright. You might hear an echo for a second. Looks like it's working. Alright. Alright, nobody seems to be here yet, but that's alright. We will get things started, and once again, as I said last time, I have birds. They are going to be loud. That's just going to be a fact of life for this. Okay, yeah, this link works, which means we're good to go. I don't know how long we're going to stream. That's not how you spell that. There we go. Yep, okay. Birds decided now to start screaming. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, we'll reblog that to that blog. And to that blog. I'll probably delete them just later to prevent the spam and everything. Okay. Oh, well now I have to... What the... That's... I didn't mean to do that, but sure. I was trying to do something else. But sure. Oh wait, you couldn't even see it. Ah, okay. There we go. Okay, you couldn't even see. Maybe I can do it again, because that was interesting. That's fun. I wonder if we can do that with the macaw. What? There's a macaw over here. What? I didn't know there was a macaw over here. That's cool. So yeah, if anyone's in the chat, go ahead and just say what your favorite monster is to get the ball rolling. Mine is, of course, werewolf. So I would love to know anyone else. And there's birds flying up there. What? What in the... Oh, what are those? Those look like Amazons. Ones in the trees? Those look like Amazons. They're going too fast for me to... Oh, well, I guess I can take a picture. Okay. I don't know how to get to the photo, to the pictures. But... Okay. think those are Amazon parrots. Let's make sure that, yeah, set to live chat. Okay. Needs to be refilled. Well, why aren't the zookeepers refilling it? Why aren't the zookeepers refilling it, is what I want to know. Seems like the zookeepers should be refilling these food things. It doesn't seem like that should be my job. Oh, I probably can hire more zookeepers. I know how now. I didn't know how before. I think, yeah, Zookeeper Center, upgrade. Okay, it's fully upgraded, so we should be able to hire more zookeepers. Hire, and we can hire fully trained ones. We can fully train them, but saves clicks if we don't do that. Might as well hire more janitors. What I want to know is, why are all the janitors men? All of them are men. Women can't be janitors? Non-binary people can't be janitors? Is that what we're saying here? Alright. So, where was the last? My zoo layout is fucked up, to put it simply. Okay, here we are. How much room do we have left? Quite a bit. We got quite a bit of room left to fill in. I think I'm gonna put a big enclosure here. But I don't know what animal. What do we not have enough of? Hello, welcome. Welcome back, I think. I believe you were here last night. I'm really bad with names, but your name looks familiar. I think I might want to get another type of tiger. Tropical. I don't know. Or more lions. More jaguars. I don't know. Okay, good. I was remembering correctly. Welcome. I'm really bad at this. If you, as you're my first person here, so I'm kind of feeling a bit lost. I just got started. But what's your favorite monster? That's a good conversation starter. What's your favorite monster? And what animal do I want to... Oh, I know what I want to do. I want the Kermode... I don't know how to pronounce that, but I want the Kermode bear. And it lives in a temperate forest. So we will put down a temperate forest exhibit. Temperate forest. We don't have very many of those, so that will be very good. Okay, all these food things need to be refilled. The zookeeper should be doing that. Maybe I need more zookeeper. Maybe I need more of those buildings. Perhaps. Oh, let's get some baby bears. I think they only need 2. Yeah. And then we will... There's so many to choose from, yeah. My favorite are the werewolves. But I do love a lot. I think they can eat fish, can't they? Bears, yeah. Okay. Demons. Demons are good. Demons are very good. suppose the bears swim. No, they do not. But they do like scratching posts. Also, I have learned that apparently they're not happy if they don't have a washing station, so we'll do that. I don't remember if you were here when we were talking about the demon post, the big red demon. That one is a very good demon. Here we go. Hose interaction. I don't know that they can use any other enrichments. Timing frame. I can use some of these. Oh, he immediately reblogged it, yeah. It's a good one. Alright. We got some stuff for the bears. Now let's look at the bears. Oh, I want to see the bears. There we go. Oh, he's a little baby bear. Oh, he's such a cute bear. I like that these have, like, really light colored noses. I think that's cute. So... that was the first thing she saw. That's funny. That is certainly a welcome to Tumblr post. Good introduction. These are such cute little bears. All right. I think I need to hire some more zookeepers. I hope this works. I hope it'll let me. Oh, unlocked some new stuff. Nice. They're in the deep end, yeah. Okay. Yes, upgrade. Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought I couldn't hire any staff for a second. That would be annoying. Oh, none of these are fully trained. That's fine. Here we go. Train, hire, train. Alright, hopefully I don't have to keep filling animal foods if I hire enough zookeepers, because I don't want to be micromanaging. I just want to see the cute animals. I'm not trying to do a lot of work here. Okay. Cool. What all can go in the tundra? I don't know. So, are there any particular, like, demon media things that that you like? Like any books, movies, music, comics, artists on Tumblr, or anything? Just, you know, trying to get some conversation started. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to look at the thing. Oh, are there any new pronghorn antelopes? I would love to get, yes, grassland. We're going to get those because those can be found. Oh, got some new things. Nice. Those can be found here in Texas. It's pretty cool. Grassland. Large. Ooh, that's big. Alright, let's get some pronghorns. 4 animals. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's not forget their food. They probably will want grass. Yeah. We'll go ahead and put a washing station. Kind of hard to find good demon stuff. Yeah, it's usually just humans with a horn, with horns and a tail. Yeah. Yeah, it can be difficult. Plus, demon is kind of like a vague concept. It can mean a lot of things. So, yeah, it can be hard. I think they like the rope toys. Yeah, there we go. Oh, unlocked more stuff. Military macaws. That's cool. Tapers. I guess the tapers go in the small thing. Eating interaction. Alright. Let's look at these animals. Pronghorns. Oh, they're such cute babies. So bouncy. Very good. Probably can figure out how to start breeding animals. I think you have to use the breeding facility. Alright, we don't have a lot of room here for big things, so something looks like Satan and I'm good. Yeah. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Alright, let's do some mini exhibits. Let's start with the arid pool. Alright, we can put... Well, oh, we can't do the platypus yet. Okay, well, we're almost there. So we're going to go ahead and do the geese, because we haven't done the geese yet. How many? 2. There we go. Exhibit full. Yeah, the bouncing is so adorable. Alright. Here are the geese. Do I have to fill their food? Oh, we just unlocked the platypus. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we gotta do the platypus now. I've been waiting for this. Nope, wrong exhibit. Arid pool. Platypus. Platypus. Alright. Yeah, there is some variety in werewolves, though, because, like, some of them look like just straight-up wolves. Some of them look a lot more human. I remember in my days, the early days of the werewolf community I was in, they really vehemently hated the Wolfman-style werewolves. They said they looked like apes. We got platypi! So cute. I wish you could get more than just 2. And people were really mean about certain types of werewolves back in that community. They really liked certain a really specific look, and they really hated on anyone who liked anything else, which I wasn't a fan of. I didn't like that attitude, but yeah, some versions of werewolves, of like the Teen Wolf type werewolf, they kind of just add the bumpy faces and claws and fangs. So there's some variety there. I kind of prefer more wolfy, but all werewolves are good werewolves. Yeah, I prefer. I mean, My werewolf character is I apparently changed my mind without realizing it midway through designing him, but I have him described as birds. I'm talking about werewolves. This is important. Yeah, Sims 3 werewolves are Sims 3 werewolves. Did Sims 3 have werewolves? Yeah. It did, didn't it? I don't think I liked them very much. I remember Sims 2 werewolves. I didn't necessarily like the design of them, but I liked playing werewolves. But yeah, my werewolf character, I have him written as being almost indistinguishable from a wolf at a glance, but he actually like has more mobile arms and he can stand on his back legs. And his face is shaped like a bit more boxy than a wolf. But yeah. That's my character that I think is in my header image on Tumblr. Yeah, that's my preference. I really liked The Sims 2 werewolves, just the functionality, because you could howl and summon a bunch of wolves, and then you could tame the wolves. I really liked that. I miss Sims 2. The Sims 4 werewolves are interesting. Alright, let's fill in some more exhibits. Arid rock. I don't remember what the Sims 3 werewolves looked like. I'm drawing a blank. Okay. We have a vote to make. I don't really want to put it into an actual vote because there's too many. We can get desert snakes, Gia monsters, sand monitors, or small monitor lizards. So whoever says one of those first, that's what we'll put in. And if no one puts anything in a timely manner, I will decide. They do kind of feel costumey, like because their bodies are just shaped like a human. I know a lot of people think they look... Birds! We're talking about Sims 4. Goodness. I know people were saying like they look a lot like furries, but I feel like generally the furry style has a better body design than that. I don't know. The faces are nice. Sand monitors? Sure. I'm gonna go with the... whichever one is vulnerable. Okay, we'll go with the vulnerable one. Alright. I feel like the face design for the werewolves are pretty good in Sims 4. I think the faces are fine, but the bodies are... It's just a little lacking. I still like it, it's a little lacking. I think these are cute. Again, I'm sorry about my birds. They're loud. I think it's about their nap time, though, so maybe they'll be settling down here soon. Alright, let's get another exhibit. We'll put it here. It'll be a bush grove. And it will be a... Ooh, we got a lot of choices here. Alright, we already have owls and falcons. Oh, thank you. I love my birds too. They just can be very loud. For those who might have missed it last night, I have 13 parakeets and a cockatiel. You haven't heard the cockatiel yet. He hasn't been talking today so far. Not since I started the stream, but yeah. Add to the zoo ambience, yeah. Alright, we already have falcons and owls, so we can get king quails, koalas, numbats, possums, or wombats. So whoever says something first, that's what we'll put in. And like I said yesterday, I'd like to put all of these eventually, so, you know, everything will be added eventually. We're just deciding what to put in for the moment. So king quails, koalas, numbats, possums, wombats. King quails, yes. Good choice. That's what I was hoping for. Alright. Here we go. Oh, they're so tiny. They're so tiny. I can't even get closer to them. They're just so tiny. I do love quails. I thought about getting button quail at one point. Before I got the birds that I have, I was thinking about getting button quail. Yeah. They're hiding in the bush. That's so cute. Yeah, good choice. That's what I was hoping for. Alright. Yeah, this is a very tight little area, so I think we'll put more little exhibits. Next up is the Savannah Rock. Alright, the options here. Oh, well, we've already got the others, so we're gonna get Fossas. Mufasa. 1, 2. Here we go. Ooh! Unlocked the Mexican agouti. Nice. Oh, they're adorable! Oh, they're so cute. Yes, I love them. Alright. Do we have room for... I think we still don't have room for a big exhibit over here, so we're gonna do some more small ones. Sorry, I'm not talking about monsters. I'm struggling for topics for monsters. Well, is anyone here? They look like... Oh, they look like your cat? Oh, that's cute. I thought they kind of looked like a hybrid between a cat and a ferret. Kind of like a mix between like a panther and a ferret, specifically. Why did I click that? Ooh. Okay. You think your cat is a cat? You have reason to doubt? Alright. We have anteaters, peafowl, or tapirs. We already have capybaras and tortoises. There are more tortoises to get, but we'll do that later. So, anteaters, peafowl, or tapirs. Anyone have an opinion of what we should get? And I did want to ask, anyone here into Nagas? So I have thoughts about Nagas that I didn't think of last night when someone brought them up. Peafowl, okay. Alright. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Don't get you started. Oh, goodness. What can of worms did I open? Alright, let's do one more mini exhibit, and then we will... Okay, tropical pool. There was this post on Tumblr this morning that really got me thinking about certain things about Nagas. Alright, we can get bitterongs, flamingos, porcupines, or red pandas? Any opinions? And, well, I'm gonna check to see. Alright. Just gonna boost the post so people know that we're live. Your heart throbs when you see giant reptile monsters. Valid. There's this post, and maybe I can actually, let me see if I can find it. I think it was reblogged recently, so I think, like, everybody on my dash was reblogging this post. Yeah, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just reblog it. So if anyone wants to stop in. Pandas? Okay, I'll do the pandas. So there's this post, with a Naga, and her private parts are where human private parts are, and I don't know, that doesn't jive with me personally. I feel like the parts should be where they are on a snake, but that might just be me. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, they're trying to get the flower. Oh! Alright, that's adorable. Yeah, that is adorable. Okay. I think we might have room for a big enclosure here. Well, okay, I think we need one more small one. So, any thoughts on, like, where a Naga's private part should be? Because my inclination is that if they have the lower half, yeah, if they have the lower half of the snake, then that's where the bits should be. Is where the snakes have it. And, like, it doesn't have to be, like, completely accurate, but it feels like the location should be more like what snakes are. Okay, we can get agoutis or lemurs. And this time I'm actually going to put it to a vote because it's just two things. So, agouti. Lemur. Alright, yeah, so people can vote. Oh, I forgot to have my phone on the charging station. There we go. Oh, lemur looks to be winning by a landslide. Alright. Alright. Well, we'll say lemur. Oh, goodness. All of these lemurs are so different. Critically endangered, near threatened, endangered. Alright, I like to go with the endangered. So we'll go with the critically endangered ruffled lemur. 2, 3. Okay. There we go. We got some lemurs. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. Oh! Here we go. Yeah, so I just feel like Nagas, they're it just feels to me like their parts should be lower down their body and not equivalent to where it would be on a human. But then again, I just am more inclined to like I'm just more inclined to like things that are a bit more monstrous, a bit more far separated from humanity. At least I think I am. I'm having trouble like pinning down exactly what my tastes in monsters are. This one's just sleeping. It's so cute. Oh, so you haven't seen the post? I did reblog it, so it should be at the top of my page. People, yeah, meditating. Oh, it landed on it! Oh my goodness! They jumped on the sleeping one. That was hilarious. This one's just vibing and they just jumped on him. That's cute. That's so funny. Alright. The animations replay all the time, so. Leave him alone, he was sleeping, yeah. Alright, I think now we have room for a bigger exhibit. So disrespectful. Alright, let's see what animals we could get. We have a lot of antelopes and bears. There's a lot of different elephants. A lot of different giraffes. I'd like to get something that, like, looks unique. Because a lot of them kind of just look the same. I don't know. I kind of want to do an experiment. And, like, tropical, grasslands, savanna, 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 savanna. Oh, so some of these lions live in different things. So, like, this one's tropical. Interesting. I don't know. Anyone have a thought on what animal we should get? Or should we just keep doing the small enclosures and try to get, like, every species of those? I don't know. I'm at a loss. I don't know. I'm leaning towards maybe getting more of the small enclosures and trying to get because we have every, like, general species of these big animals, but we don't have big enclosure to scare children. Do we want to get something really scary? Rhinos are scary to me. Oh, this one has a really big scary horn. Oh, we already have that one. Ooh, could get a Sumatran. Tropical. Could get a tropical rhino. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna get a tropical rhino. I already forgot what it. Yeah, it's tropical, right? I literally said that, and then I forgot. Because ADHD, wonderful thing. Which one looks like a dinosaur? I don't know what you mean. What looks like a dinosaur? Oh, no, wrong one. I want to get the... No, yeah, that's what I wanted. We get some baby rhinoceri. Oh. Nice. Got some more stuff. Little baby rhinoceros. It's so cute. I wish we could get pygmy hippos on here. The real Zoo Tycoon had pygmy hippos, and they were adorable. Alright. What do rhinoceroses eat? Fruit, apparently. Wait, can I upgrade that? Upgrade. Oh, I could be upgrading all this stuff. Which rhino could eat a child without chewing? That's a good question. I don't know that I have an answer. Oh, do the rhinos use the wading pool? They can. Do this one. Okay. I think, yeah, they mainly like the shelters. So there we go. Oh, I didn't check to see if they could even use the shelter. Well, they can, but it's not 3 stars. I don't know, some of these things are like, I don't know. Okay. Cool. We got a little baby rhinoceri. So cute. What next? I kind of want to get the Aztec lion. I think I want to get the Aztec lion. All of a sudden the birds are just all quiet. And I didn't check to see where the Aztec lion lives. I have to go here and look. Lions. It is tropical. That's what I thought. I didn't trust my memory. I can't afford to trust my memory. There we go. So, any other monsters worth talking about? There's a baby. There we go. Got some baby lions. Yeah, no problem. Can't view the animals because they're not there yet. Yeah, no problem. Oh, little baby lion. So cute. I love lions. They're one of my favorite animals. I'm thinking about writing a were-lion story. I had one way back when. I published it, actually. People bought it. Weird. I was like a teenager publishing shapeshifter romances. Alright, let's give these... yeah, they're so cute. Give them meat. Oh, I can upgrade it. Should I be upgrading these things? Maybe I need to go through each enclosure and, like, upgrade all of them. Oh, that was my cockatiel. He said, I love you. He just woke up from his nap. Love you. He's so cute. Alright, what do lions like? Definitely a scratching post. Maybe not a scratching post. There we go. Yeah, scratching post. And then an interaction will be the sensory. There we go. Can I upgrade that? No. Alright. Lions are good. Ooh, we got a lot of room for little ones over here. Shapeshifter transforms into Yautja. Human falls in love, then finds out about the lies. That is good. That is very good. Oh, goodness. I actually... You know what? I actually, like, have a character that could do that. I have a character who could and absolutely would do that. Yeah. Alright. So here we can get capuchin monkeys, large snakes, sloth, normal snakes, I guess, and trumpeter birds. For too many things for me to want to do the poll, because that's too much typing. Birds, they think you're delightful and they love you. Okay? I don't know why they think you're delightful, because you're menaces to society, but that's what they say. Okay, the birds say thank you. They love you too. Alright, capuchin monkeys, large snakes, sloths, regular snakes, or trumpeter birds. Which one do we want in this enclosure? I do love my birds. Sloths? Cool. I do love my birds. They just are very loud when I'm like on the phone or live streaming. We'll go with whichever one looks the most endangered, which is the maned three-toed sloth. Yeah, dude, in Zoo Tycoon 2, one of the expansion packs, you could get the giant extinct sloth. It was very cool. We'll do snakes next time. Giant ones sound like a nightmare. Yeah. Oh, we can actually get multiple? Could we... Oh, actually... We can put a snake in here. Okay, do you want large snake or regular snake? The large snakes, we have the... I don't know how to pronounce this, but we have a bushmaster or an emerald tree boa, or a boa constrictor, reticulated python, or yellow anaconda. So apparently we can put more than one species in this one. So what type of snake would you like? Yeah, in Zoo Tycoon 2, there was an expansion pack that added the giant sloths. Anaconda, good choice. Not compatible? Not compatible. Well, why would you let me select it? That is so rude. That is so rude. Can I put a small snake? No. Okay. Okay, we can't put the anaconda in here, but okay, my rabbit just started making a lot of noise. Can we put the cockatoo? I wonder if we could put the cockatoo. I don't know why it would even, like, show it. Alright, this game is canceled. It's bad. Hi, Bandit. Bandit says he loves you. Not compatible. Interesting. Okay, so I think I can only put other sloths. Okay, well... Okay, well, to make up for that, we're gonna go ahead and put an anaconda. Because I got all excited about anaconda, so we're gonna get a stinking anaconda, okay? I want an anaconda. Was that under large snakes? No. An anaconda apparently is a normal snake. An anaconda is not considered a large snake, apparently. And apparently we can just put a bunch of snakes. Okay, we have 3 different types of snakes in here. Which is, for the record, as someone who knows about, like, snakes and stuff, don't do this. Do not put multiple snakes in an enclosure. They will eat each other. They will absolutely eat each other. My favorite monster is a werewolf, for sure. Anybody else? Anyone else want to share their favorites? Werewolves are my number 1. Oh, this one's in the tree! Oh, that's so cool. That's good. I think I didn't need to make all of the different exhibits that I made. I probably could combine them. Maybe I'll start over and we'll actually, like, combine them. I don't know that I want to start, like, fully over. The thing about that particular creature is I've heard a lot of native people ask monster fuckers not to use it. I had a post on Tumblr about it. So like I'm not going to tell people not to, but I would rather not discuss that creature in this chat. I have a post on Tumblr about it. But that's just my personal preference is to not discuss that on my blog or in this chat. Just, anyways, this is a nice snake. We didn't go look at the sloths though, so let's go look at the sloths. Yeah, no problem. Oh, Bandit is saying I love you and is good boy. No, not a problem. Just not in my chat. Oh, that one's pretty. That is a nice looking sloth. Oh, they're holding hands. Oh, so cute. Oh, Bandit walked over to me and is saying, is good boy. You are a good boy, Bandit. That's my cockatiel for people who didn't know. I wonder if I don't have to... Like, are they going to be happy with other species? Social need. Okay, so I don't... That's adorable. Okay, Bandit's doing a really cute thing where he's putting his head in like this wood, he has a toy that has a big hole in it. It's made out of wood. He puts his head in it and starts talking and it's all echoey. It's very cute. What do you call a 3-humped camel? Hope. I'm not sure I get it. I'm not smart enough for puns. Unless you mean, like, legitimately, because that is a... I think it starts with a B. I know of a camel that starts with... I forget. Slothy's KO'd, yeah. Alright, next thing. Yeah, Bandit got all chatty all of a sudden. Very cute. Alright, let's get an arid rock. Oh, the Zootopia joke. Yeah, I remember it. I don't remember what the punchline was. Did it actually say it in that one? Oh, yeah, that was the sloth, wasn't it? I only saw Zootopia once. It wasn't my thing. Alright. We can get desert snakes, Gia monsters. Hi, Bandit. He's pecking at Pregnant. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember that now. Desert snake, Skia monster, small monitor lizard. Okay, we only have one type of snake, one type of Gia monster, and one type of lizard. Alright. Anyone have a preference of small monitor lizard, Gia monster, or a snake, which is a southern coral snake? Or a black-headed monitor, or a Gia monster? Largest species of lizard native to the United States. Snake? Okay. I don't suppose I could put all of those. It wouldn't let me, would it? Not compatible, of course. And also, since I can only put snakes, let's go ahead and fill it up. There we go. Snakes. Love you. He's adorable. I love my bird. Very cute little snakes. All right. So, I'm struggling for topics. My brain is like dead. I just cleaned a bunch of my pets' cages and I'm beat. What do we want to do? Danger worm, yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to do more mini enclosures. I think those are fun. All right, that's bandit whistling. Or, yeah. All right. Koalas, numbats, possums, or wombats. When did I first become a monster lover? Day I was born. No, I don't know for sure, but I did grow up watching gargoyles, so, and Beauty and the Beast, and, you know, all sorts of things that really really made me into to what I am today. Then when I did get into Harry Potter, and I was very attached to Remus Lupin in Harry Potter. And just, how do you say it? Obligatory? Oh goodness, my stutter does not help me say hard words, but just... since I'm mentioning Harry Potter, gotta say, J.K. Rowling is a TERF, and she doesn't think my gender is legitimate, so not a fan of her. But Harry Potter was very big, I think, in my monster fucker journey, because I really was very attached to Remus Lupin, the werewolf. I think that was the start of my werewolf stuff, was when I was 11 years old reading Harry Potter. So... yeah. Do we want koalas, numbats, possums, or wombats? Obligatory. Yes. Thank you. Goodness, I have like a stutter. It makes it hard sometimes to say things. I kind of want to know what numbats are. I don't think I've seen those. Oh, it's a type of anteater. That is interesting. Oh, and these are possums, not opossums. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I really love Remus Lupin. Yeah, he was... I think the third Harry Potter book / movie really awoke things in me. And like everyone was talking about how they hated how he looked in the movie as a werewolf, and I was just like, but he's cute. Stop being mean to my boy. Yeah. Yeah, I think he was my first introduction into werewolves, and I also really, really liked Sirius Black, who could become a dog. Those two were my two favorite characters. And I don't think it's a coincidence that one could become a dog and one was a werewolf. So, yeah. I think I want to go with the possums. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, there was a vampire in one of the Harry Potter books, but we never got any canon about that. Not that I care about any of J.K. Rowling's canon at this point, but there was only like vague mentions of vampires. And I find that interesting. But Little Monsters. I'm not sure I know. I've heard of that. Yeah, I think the sequence of events for me was, you know, a lot of the kids shows like Gargoyles, certain episodes of Batman the Animated Series. I was posting about that the other day. And Beauty and the Beast, and then Harry Potter with Remus Lupin and Sirius Black being, you know, shapeshifters, and then Twilight. I got into Twilight, and that got me into vampires, because previously the idea of vampires really, really scared me. But Twilight, the movie came out at just the right age for me. I was, you know, a teenager. And I got really into vampires, and that led into getting really into werewolves. And since then, yeah, Beauty and the Beast. See, I don't think that I really fully appreciated Beauty and the Beast until I was a little older. So I'm not even sure that was really part of, like, the early part of my journey really liking monsters. I'm saying really a lot, but it was definitely part of it. But I don't think that I only like the vampires from Skyrim. Valid. I think I queued up a post of that. I haven't played the vampire, the vampire expansion on Skyrim, so I don't know her name, but I think I queued a post that was some art of that vampire character that everybody loves. For a company so afraid of turning kids gay, Disney sure has a lot of monster fuckers on their hands. Yeah, because some people might not like this, but like Lion King 2 specifically, was definitely a big part of my monster fucker journey, because I was absolutely and utterly in love with Kovu. I adored him. That was definitely, I kind of hesitate to mention, because, like, that's a lion. That's just a straight-up lion. But it's a talking lion. It's not a real animal lion. It is a talking lion. So, but that was... Kovu definitely was part of my monster fucker journey. And I've made this post a few times. There's this other show. I think it was a Japanese show, and I watched the dub as a child. With another talking lion that a lot of people say Disney stole the concept of. Is called Leo the Lion. A lot of people say Disney stole that concept to make Lion King, and I watched that as a child, and there was this one episode that I have carried with me for 20 plus years, like going on 30 years since I first watched this show. And I never forgot this one scene with this lion and a human, and it definitely awoke something in my little child brain of like, oh, that's interesting. So, yeah, and talking lions, I think, were a big part of my monster fucker journey as a child. So, obviously it, like, wasn't sexual for me back then, but it was like, huh, I really like this. So, yeah. There we go. Maybe that's why lions are one of my favorite animals. Is because they were, like, the main thing as a child. Because, like, again, I don't think I really liked Beauty and the Beast very much when I was young, but I really liked Lion King. Okay, I've never seen that, but valid. All of these, like, talking animals. Are we supposed to not become monster fuckers or furries? Yeah, it explains the were-lion thing. Yeah, I didn't want to say. But yeah, I don't know why I'm hesitating to, like, out myself as all of these things to y'all. We're all monster fuckers here. Yeah, I was talking earlier about really liking the idea of a were-lion. And yesterday we were talking about it. Yeah. I have a character that is a shapeshifter that can turn into a lion. And I wrote it when I was a long time ago. Because I've just always been into that idea. And I was thinking about picking up that story again. Or modifying it, because it was bad. I actually published it and people bought it. People bought my horrible teenage writing. Ugh. It's so embarrassing. Oh. Okay, well, we've already got all the meerkats. We already got all the fosses. Let's get banded mongooses. There we go. Yeah, I self-published some books when I was like between the ages of 17 and 21. So, over 10 years ago for some of them. And some of those included this were-lion character that I love. And good is subjective, I guess. But lately, for some reason, I keep, my main werewolf character. I don't know if y'all know my main werewolf character. But for some reason, I keep picturing him as a lion over the last few days. I don't know why. When it was for his werewolf form, for some reason, I keep picturing a lion. And I think it's a sign that I really need to start writing lion things again. Were-lions and lion shapeshifters again. Because they're kind of living in my head lately. So, yeah. Speaking of, how about we get some more lions? Let's just get some lions. I have to look to see what enclosure they need. But I want some more lions. This is my game. I'm gonna get lions. Congo lion in the grasslands. Yeah. Let's get some lions. So we need a grassland exhibit. I think maybe I'm going to, like, start this zoo over, like, delete all of the enclosures at some point and, like, start over so to make it a little better arranged. We'll see. I thought about playing a different game while live streaming, but I realized that other games really hurt my hand because of the fine movements they need, and this game doesn't require very many fine movements, so it's a lot easier on my hand than, like, House Flipper or this other game that I loaded up to try to see if it would be good for live streaming, and it just needed so much little movements that it really hurt my hand. So, yeah. So we're gonna stick with this game for the moment. All right, got some lions. Lion time. They're just babies for the moment, but we'll come back and we'll see them when they're grown. I don't know why, I just like buying the babies. They're so cute. Oh, yeah, we gotta feed them. Yeah, I've played Fallout. Yeah. I don't actually know, like... Yeah, any game that requires shooting would be not good. And I don't. It doesn't mean that I wouldn't like those games. It's just that for the purposes of this, where I'm trying to be like really chill and not having to like work too much or move my wrist so much that I get like exhausted. Because like I still enjoy these other games. It's just I didn't want to do them for the live stream. So. I do actually really like Red Dead. Red Dead and Grand Theft Auto. I thought about doing those. I think I own all of the Fallout games. I mean, well, maybe not the most recent ones besides Fallout 4. But I think that I got a lot of the old ones like for really cheap or free the other day from GOG.com. Scratching post. I know that one said lions, but I like this one better. And then interaction. There we go. I just made a bunch of people disappear. That was funny. All right. Cool. All right. What type of animal would y'all like to get? We have a lot. We have at least one of each species. Well, not species, but one of each type. But are there any animals that y'all would like to see a new enclosure of? Or should we continue with the small ones? Oh no. Yeah, see, I don't know how to get games for free through questionable means very much. I did kangaroos, sure. There's a few. I think they all need the outback. Outback, outback, outback. Yeah, we can get one of the others. We'll get an outback. Okay. And before I wrap up the stream, I'm not sure how much longer I'll be going, but before I wrap up the stream, I will be doing a tour of our build here. The only game I have successfully gotten through questionable means was Sims Medieval, and I actually owned that game, but I wasn't able to get the discs to work, so I figured out how to get it. Otherwise. Do you want a Eastern gray kangaroo or a Western gray kangaroo? Actually, we can just get two of each. Let's just do that. Now that I know that we can just do that. We're just gonna... There we go. We got kangaroos. Can't view the animals because they're not there yet. There we go. Little baby kangaroos. We'll see them fight when they're grown up. So. Bandit, there's no need for that yelling. There's no need for that yelling. So, I know some people here like Nagas. How do we feel about merfolk? What are some merfolk thoughts? Alright, I'm gonna put some more small enclosures over here. Tropical lawn. Alright, anteaters or tapers? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna go with tapers because I really like them. I'm gonna get ones of different species though. There we go. Tapers. Nice. Sea snakes, yeah, fair. Oh, they're so cute. I love tapers. Aww. They're like little pig elephants. Okay, the birds woke up. It was so nice and peaceful. I take it for granted. Now, the question is, for merfolk, where do their private parts belong? It's an important question. Should it go where human stuff goes, or should it go where merfolk stuff goes? Bitterons, flamingos, or porcupines? Whoever's... No, I'm gonna put it in the thing. No, I don't know how to type bitterons. Never mind. Okay. Alright, whoever says something first, that'll be what we do. Bitterons, flamingos, or porcupines for this enclosure. Oh, and in the meantime, I'm going to reblog this. Flamingos. Fair enough. There we go. Got us some flamingos. Now that I know that I can put like different species of the same type of creature in, I'm just mixing it up. So, I wonder if 40 is the highest thing we can get. Well, I am glad to be able to talk about monsters with you. I don't really have anyone. Ooh! A Gooties! We're gonna do a Gooties this time because we've already done everything else. Oh, I love a Gooties. Which one? Which one? Endangered. Least concern. Near threatened. Critically endangered. Vulnerable. Least concern. Least concern. Least concern. Data deficient. Okay. Interesting. Oh, we'll go with that. And that. And it's full. Alright. So. Ooh. Here. Orcs. Anyone have any thoughts on orcs? I really like... I haven't found any, like, media about orcs that I really like, but I do like the concept of them. Little Gooties. I love a Gooties. I love all rodents. They're so cute. Oh, it's like smiling. It's cute. I really like the concept of orcs, but I haven't found any... They're just not common in a lot of media. So, oh, they're chasing each other. I do have an orc character that stemmed from Skyrim. But I'm not planning on keeping her in the world of Elder Scrolls. Just kind of, that's where she originated. But, let's put something there. But I have this story concept where like these orcs, I like all. Yeah, femme presenting orcs. Yeah, yeah, you are correct. Oh, we already have everything here. Because I put both these snakes in the. Okay. Well, then I think I'm gonna get rid of that. We already have that. So the concept that I have for a story is that orcs don't have any concept of like human gender, but this human like flees her abusive husband and joins the orcs because I see posts going around about like that happening and stuff, so I really like that idea. And then she falls in love with the leader of the orcs, and because the orcs don't really understand the human gender roles, titles, and stuff, this orc who is what humans would consider a woman calls himself this human character's husband, even though like by human standards, by human transphobic standards, this orc would be considered a woman. I'm not explaining it well, but I just like this concept of this very femme-presenting orc being like, oh, I am married to this woman, and therefore I am her husband because of stuff. I don't know. I'm not explaining it well, but I just like that idea. We're gonna get small monitor lizards in this one. There we go. I'm really explaining it badly. Okay, good. I'm not sure I understand what I mean. Yeah, I like the idea of misunderstandings between cultures of gender, and then it resulting in something that kind of might look a little off the walls to people with certain ideas of what makes a man, a woman, a woman. So, I don't know. I just like breaking down the gender binary. So, maybe I'll write this at some point and then it'll be a bit clearer. Just feel like I can't explain it. I even tried to write it out as a concept and I was not able to word it in a good way. But I really like the idea of orcs. I just can't find any media that has them. Let me get koalas. There we go. Koalas. That's one of my sister's favorite animals. They're so cute. Oh, don't fall. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's so cute. I really want to watch the World of Warcraft movie. I know it's a bad movie, but it has really sexy orcs. So, yeah. Then I guess they're like some type of orc in Lord of the Rings, but I never really watched. Yeah, femme hubbies and masked wives. Yes. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's so cute. That is so cute. All right. Next enclosure. Savannah Rock. There's a bit of lag, so I'm never sure necessarily what people are referring to. Are you referring to the movie? The World of Warcraft movie? We already got both. Okay, there's no more of these to get, so we'll get rid of this. Yeah, I did see it once, and I really burp. Yeah, I really liked the movie. Not to say it was a good movie, but I did really like it because the orcs were very good, and I even watched that before I was like full on monster fucker. I mean, I've always been a monster fucker, but I didn't know that I was a monster fucker back then. So, but even I was like, oof, this is good stuff. It's good stuff. And I also want an orc spouse. Of any gender would be fine. But, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get anteaters, I think. Yeah. Yeah, they're so big. You think they make such good big spoons. Torn on the D&D movie. There's a D&D movie? I thought I heard that there was one coming out. Is there one that's already out? Oh, you're talking about the one that... Okay, you're talking about the one that's coming out. Okay. I was like, did I miss something? Yeah, I haven't heard much about it other than people are worried. That is all I've heard, is that people are worried. Yeah, you're so right. These are cute. Sorry, I'm not asking what to put in. I'm kind of just putting things in. It's on its way out. We don't talk about the last D&D movie, so there was one? Oh no. I have not heard of it, as far as I know. These porcupines are so cute. Oh my goodness, I love porcupines. Yeah, even though we apparently don't talk about it, do you care to share what it's called? Oh, these are so cute. They have prehensile tails. I love porcupines with prehensile tails. That's fun. Alright, that was the tropical pool. Do the tropical rock. So let's just go this way. Yeah, I'm scared too. How bad is it? Okay. Iguanas. Alright, so we have all of these. Bunch of lemurs. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they have the same animations of the one that like jumps on them. Put out in early 2000s. Interesting. I'm trying to think if I remember anything. Like, I didn't get into like D&D or anything until like the last 5 years. I tried to play D&D. I couldn't. It was too much for me. They're meditating. That's so cute. To be fair, the early 2000s had a lot of monster fucker hits. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, but like the early 2000s was where it was at for a lot of like monster fucker things. I think Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman like came out in 2004. Oh, Van Helsing. Talk about a monster fucker movie for everybody. Like, you got these sexy lady vampires, you got the werewolves, you got the big vampire dude. You got the sexy vampire hunter, and the other sexy vampire hunter. It's hot. Oh, and Frankenstein. Sorry, I was just thinking about early 2000s movies. I just really like Van Helsing. I'm pretty sure another movie came out in 2004 or so that was also... Oh, well. Ghost Rider? Are you asking if it counts as like a monster for monster fuckers? I think so. I don't see why not. Yeah, the werewolves in Van Helsing, I think, are probably the best werewolves in a movie, period. Like, they're so good. But 2004 also is the same year. I'm pretty sure Van Helsing came out in 2004. But 2004 is also the same year that Alien vs. Predator came out, which... it's good. Is good. Good stuff. Capuchin or trumpeter birds? Let's do some capuchins. Alright, if I had known... Hellboy, yeah. Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hellboy. See, the early 2000s was, like, really good for monster fucker content. Like, there was so much good stuff. Then after Twilight, it was all just vampires. Vampires with some werewolves thrown in. Not nearly enough werewolves. There is not nearly enough, like, werewolf content in the mainstream. I was so excited for Teen Wolf, and then Teen Wolf was just like... eh. Not nearly enough werewolf stuff. Wait, can I not... Oh, I can put another? And then put that one. There you go. We got some capuchin monkeys. Aw, cute. Well, now I have to look up the, that movie. Never enough, werewolf-focused content. Or monster-focused werewolf content, yeah. I guess there was... Oh, that's also... I think early 2000s is when all the Underworld movies came out, too. And those were... I watched them... I watched all of them recently. They're fine. They're fine. But, I mean, that's still monster-y stuff that I'm pretty sure was the early 2000s. Dungeons and Dragons movie. 2000. Yeah, so it looks like there was a Dungeons and Dragons movie in 2000 called Dungeons and Dragons with Jeremy Irons. Okay, I know that name. Okay, yeah, there was a Dungeons and Dragons movie called Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, starring Jeremy Irons, who was... I think he voiced Scar in the first Lion King. Yeah. Yeah, some 2000s monster movies are good, but then some are only good because of them, because the monsters are hot. Yeah. a lot of familiar faces, actually, in this Dungeons & Dragons movie. Yeah, so if you wanted to look up the Dungeons & Dragons movie, it's Dungeons & Dragons 2000. It came out in the year 2000. That is some bad CGI, but it's 2000, so, you know. Oh, the dragon, actually. Okay. There's kind of a sexy-looking dragon. I may have to check this out. Didn't get finished. Yeah, it doesn't look good. But the dragon kind of looks hot. So, you know, maybe there's some monster fucker redeeming qualities to it. We'll see. Oh, that's a guinea pig. Do you hear one of my guinea pigs? They don't talk very much. That was... Can you hear my guinea pig? She was being very quiet, but she was talking. My guinea pigs don't really talk all that much. My cockatiel imitates my guinea pigs more than my guinea pigs actually talk. Oh, they're so cute. The capuchins. All right. Let's see. All right, let's keep working our way this way. Very homemade rainforest cafe. My zoo? Yeah. That's fair. Man. I miss walking past this mall we would go to had a rainforest cafe in it, and there was like the gift shop in front of it. I miss walking past that and tossing coins. Well, I never did, but there was an alley, a crocodile you could like toss coins to. It was I kind of do miss going out. I kind of stopped doing that after things. Let's get some Gia monsters. I don't suppose I can put different things in. No. That's rude. I should be able to. There was a cheetah. I don't know why there was a cheetah in the rainforest, but there was a cheetah animatronic at the Rainforest Cafe gift shop that was very cute when I was growing up. It was always there. It was there last time I was there. I haven't been there in like 5 years, but it was there last time. And growing up, I thought it was my best friend. I had a sad childhood. Anyways, let's look at the Gia monsters. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. They are venomous, so careful. Oh, they're piled on each other. Oh no, they're fighting. That's cute. All right. Santa's hat. Aww. Yeah. Sounds cute. I've barely left my house in the last 2 years. Is the world even still out there? I wouldn't know. Oh, these are cute. So these are apparently like a type of anteater. I've never heard of them. They're very cute. So, on the subject of movies, what is y'all's favorite monster fucker vibe movie? It doesn't necessarily have to have a monster in it to have monster fucker vibes, in my opinion, but good at least. Having a good view. I can't see anything except for the house next to me burning down. Was able to see that. That was fun. I think I already have... Okay, I don't have that type of anteater. I could get more tapers. Ooh, I know what I want. I want the other 2 tortoises. The alligator snapping turtle. And the yellow-footed tortoise. There we go. I don't think these are really good things. Jennifer's body. Yeah, I saw that for the first time recently. It's good. It's pretty interesting, at least. Definitely monster fucker. I mean, I guess it is like she's a demon, right? So, not just monster fucker vibes. Genuinely, she's a monster. So, yeah, it's a good one. I think for me, Van Helsing, starring Hugh Jackman. I don't know that that's my #1 favorite, but it's definitely up there. It's hard for me to pick favorites of anything. Now, my favorite vampire movie. Bad Promotion did it dirty. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. My favorite vampire movie specifically, I think, is Dracula 2000. I love... Oh, speaking of early 2000s monster movies, I loved Dracula 2000. It was so good, in my opinion. Well, I mean, it's a bad movie, but it was so enjoyable. I really liked it. Alright. I'm really tempted to just start this zoo over, to like delete all of the enclosures and just like start over. How bad would that be? Because like we've reached the maximum fame, so we have everything unlocked as far as I can tell. Except for things that I have to unlock by like doing the challenges, which I'm not going to do. Oh, it's such a cute little critter. Batman Returns. Oh, yeah. Is that... I always get all of those movies confused. Batman Returns is the one with Poison Ivy and... is it Dr. Freeze? Mr. Freeze? Freeze? I forget his title. Selena Kyle. Wait. No, Batman Returns was the second one. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I get Batman. That was called Batman and Robin. That's what that one was. Yes. The one with Selena Kyle. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. I really like all of those Batman movies. From kind of that series that all had the same Alfred but different actors for Batman. Like the first two were Michael Keaton, and then there was George Clooney, Val Kilmer. Were those the only other two? I forget, but yeah. I love all those movies, but Catwoman, A+, very good. And she actually learned to do that whip thing. Like, there's this video going around on Tumblr of her actually, like, doing the whip. It was bad. Who says it was bad? I'll beat him up. I really love all of those movies, but I do particularly like Catwoman. So... I don't know who in the world would say it was bad. People with bad taste is who? Constantine. Which Constantine? I assume you're not referring to the TV show. Or the one with the guy from The Matrix? I forget when that was, but it had Keanu Reeves. Is that the Constantine? I saw that one actually recently, and what's her name? I forget. She played an angel. Yeah, the movie. With Keanu Reeves, right? I only saw it once. I don't have a lot of memory of it. I don't retain information sometimes. I don't know that I care to get all of those. We'll just get the monitor lizards, the Nile monitors. Yeah, I think I remember that one being pretty good. Or pretty enjoyable for my taste. Tilda Swinton. She was the angel, right? I think I really liked her as that character. I heard that she's like retired from acting now after she caught COVID. I'm really tempted to just start this zoo over. Would anybody be angry with me if I, like, started this zoo over? Because I don't like my setup of it. I'm very unhappy. Gabriel, yeah. Okay, I really think I might want to start this over. And now we've unlocked everything, so we can get whatever we want. So... yeah, I think... I really just want to start over. I have it almost filled, but I really just want to start over. I'm sorry. Cannot sell animals. You have to release them. That's gonna be so much work. Alright. Well, let's start at the first, shall we? What else could we... Oh, Jurassic Park. Anyone have any thoughts on, like, Jurassic Park? I know it's not, like, the same type of thing, but... donate. Release to wild. Yes. Oh yeah, if we release all of these to the wild, we'll get some rewards. That'll be interesting. I don't know if it means anything. But we will do that. I really like Jurassic Park, personally. I don't really like Jurassic World all that much. But I really like Jurassic Park. Never seen Jurassic Park. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I highly recommend it. It is, I like it, personally. I suppose it might not be to everyone's taste, but I have a thing. I don't know if this is a monster fucker thing or if it's just me. But I love CGI animals and monsters and fictional creatures. I just love CGI things. Why am I hearing sound? Okay, hold on. I gotta check the audio. Well, you might hear an echo for a second.
But I love...
No? Okay. I was hearing something. Was there anyone notice like a weird sound? Sorry, there's like... Oh, shoot. Did it again. I messed up my screen. Hold on. Okay, fixed. Yeah, I highly suggest it. I know that like people don't like the sequels to Jurassic Park, but I do. I think they're actually pretty good as far as like what I like goes. You get to see a bunch of cool dinosaurs. Hear a hum. Okay, I was... Okay. I don't hear it now. I don't know if it was from the game or... Because I have my game volume turned really low for me, so you're hearing more game volume than I am. Because the sound of the birds upsets my birds, so I had to turn it down really low. But... Oh, see, there it is again. Okay. Did you hear that just now? Like, I'm not able to turn up my volume in time to catch it. I think it might be, like, a helicopter or something in the game? I'm not sure. Okay. So it's in the game. Weird. Well, let me know if any of the sounds are, like, annoying. Is it a horn? It's so weird. Because, yeah, I can't hear the in-game sound other than just, like, a little bit. See, there... Okay. I'm gonna turn up my volume. So you might hear a little gain echo for... What in the world? Where is that coming from in the game? That's so weird. That is so weird. Okay. Alright. Well, at least I know it's coming from the game. I'm just not sure where in the game. I think it's because I'm releasing animals, because I haven't heard that before I started doing this. Anyways, yeah, Jurassic Park. I like the sequels. I know a lot of people don't. I don't like Jurassic World very much, but I do like the other two Jurassic Park movies. I do like the take of somebody said the first Jurassic Park movie was about something. Like basically the dangers of capitalism. But every other movie since has been about Jurassic Park. And I do think that's a good take. But I do also just like seeing dinosaurs. So that's a pretty lion. We'll get more lions. Alright. Yeah, this will be good. We'll be able to start fresh. We'll make a really cool zoo. See, before we were just kind of leveling up. All the capybaras. I love capybaras. We'll get the capybaras back. We will get everything back. So, on the subject of liking movies that other people don't, are there any movies that y'all really like that it seems like the general consensus is it's a bad movie, or a lot of people don't like it? Do y'all have any movies like that? They're near and dear to your heart, but no one else seems to see the charm in them that you do. I don't really know how people feel about Dracula 2000. I really like Dracula 2000. I don't think it's a really good movie, but I really like it. It inspired a lot of my writing. Shrek 3. I haven't seen Shrek 3. Well, I probably have. Shrek has made a resurgence lately. A lot of people really like Shrek. So what is it that I haven't heard any hate about Shrek 3. But what about it do you like? I don't know, I'm just trying to talk. Trying to chat. But I'm not personally very super fond of the Shrek movies, but I haven't really watched them recently. I think they're just not really up my alley personally. Oh, it's climbing. I think I did get an ask recently how I felt about reverse Beauty and the Beast transformations, and they used Shrek, the Fiona character, as an example of her true love turning her into. Okay, interesting. I do like the idea of in the first movie how Fiona turned into I think her name's Fiona, right? I haven't seen the movies in forever. I like how she turned into an ogre. They're ogres, right? I like that. Become the monster. Fall in love with a monster, become a monster. I already went through all of them. Okay. Yeah, I think that the horn is because of all these notifications about the animals arriving where they're supposed to go. I do like Donkey and the dragon being a thing. Relatable. Falling in love with a dragon that's 20 times your size. Aren't we all Donkey when it comes to that? Interesting. Okay. I don't know much about the lore of Shrek. I think I've only seen I've seen the first movie maybe 3 times. I definitely saw some of the sequels, but I think the main thing was, like, my family didn't like it, and so we just didn't watch it. So, I just don't know all that much about it. Oh, hey. Speaking of tigers, since we're looking at tigers right here, did anyone here read the Sookie Stackhouse books? They're the True Blood books. Any other Sookie Stackhouse fans here? Man, we got so many animals to go through. But it'll be good. We'll have a clean slate. Actually, I think... we'll do that. Well, in the Sookie Stackhouse books, it's mainly about vampires. The concept is that vampires have revealed themselves to the world because they started manufacturing true blood, which is a synthetic blood. But there's a bunch of shapeshifters in it too. And there's this character named Quinn who is a tiger shapeshifter. He's a were-tiger. Oh wait, no, sorry. He's not a shapeshifter. Shapeshifters and wares are two different things. He is a were-tiger. Other characters are shapeshifters, and they can become anything. And there's a lot of animosity in between shapeshifters and wares. It's very funny. Yeah, but it's mainly about Sookie Stackhouse's exploits with various supernatural guys. It's very interesting. It's also very racist and homophobic. The writer has some opinions. Oh, and sexist. Very, very sexist. But she did write a very sexy were-tiger, and I love him, and we got cheated because he wasn't in the TV show, the television adaptation of True Blood, and he was also in one of her other book series, Midnight Texas, which got adapted to a TV show, but he wasn't in that TV show. Wait, what? Where do I need to gloss over what? What did I gloss over? There was a lot there. What the hell, what? I don't know what I said. There was a lot there. Did I already release these? No. The homophobia. Oh, yeah. Now, I think that the writer thinks that she was being very inclusive. I don't think that she thinks, like, gay people are going to hell or that they're dirty or whatever. But she definitely has, at least at the time of the writing of those books, which has been like 10 years ago since the last one came out. I don't want to spoil it in case people want to read them, because I did enjoy reading them. But, like, she basically made it where homophobia in the narrative of the book. This was not in the narrative of the book. A character being homophobic saved Sookie's life, saved the main character's life. So that was interesting. And then she also had a gay character kill the wife of a character that he was in love with. because that's what, you know, gay men do when they're in love with a guy, is they get rid of the competition, right? Now, to be fair, she had a few good bisexual characters. And she, like, tried to show their relationships to be on almost equal ground with straight characters. Again, I don't think she thought that she was being homophobic, the writer. I don't think the writer thought she was being homophobic. But she really was, and it's painful to read those parts, which is, it's little parts of it. It's not, there's 13 books, and there's only like a few instances of it, but I don't want to downplay it. It's not good. The homophobia and the racism and the sexism are all very bad. I don't think she necessarily, like, thinks bad things about, like, gay, bisexual, LGBTQ plus people. Yeah, there's 13 books. I read all of them as audiobooks. That was a lot of hours of my life. Yeah. And those are only the Sookie Stackhouse books. Yeah, they're audiobooks. I listened to all of them as audiobooks. The narrator for the audiobooks is actually, like, really, really good, in my opinion. I'm not always on board with some audiobook narrators, but I thought this one was really good. I can't say that I recommend that you read these books or listen to these books, but I did enjoy them. I mean, I got through all 13, and that's not because, I enjoyed them. They're not good, but I enjoyed them. Yeah, it's the Sookie Stackhouse series. Southern Vampire Mysteries is the other name of it. Yeah. And, like, there are some good bisexual characters. There are some very good bisexual characters. But... goodness, some parts of those books... Some parts of those books, man. I don't know. That's not the button I wanted to press. There we go. Yeah, I really like the narrator of these books because she did a pretty good job with the voices, and she does a really good job with Sookie's voice. Because Sookie, the main character, is she's got a strong, like, Southern Louisiana accent, and it's really cute. So, and I watched the show first. I don't know if you know about the show True Blood. I watched that first, which is what the books are based on. So I had some biases going into it, but I really enjoyed the books. But we did get robbed that Quinn, the were-tiger, was not in either opportunity to be in a live-action version of it, to be on one of the shows, because there's a little bit of crossover in between the Sookie Stackhouse series and this other series by the same author called Midnight Texas. Both Sookie Stackhouse's series and Midnight Texas got television shows. We had and Quinn was on both. Was in both book series. We had 2 opportunities to get a sexy, beautiful, drinking his respect women juice were-tiger, and we didn't get him. And they stole, I'm sorry, I'm very passionate about this. They stole his plot in the Midnight Texas TV show and didn't put him in it. They stole his plot, made it worse. It was already a bad plot. and they didn't put him in the stinking show. I'm very upset about this. Perhaps you can tell that I really wanted to see they had 2 shows. They had 2 opportunities to bring Quinn into television, and they didn't. Ugh. I am angry. I am angry. Yeah, the 2 shows, True Blood for the Sookie Stackhouse series and Midnight Texas for the Midnight Texas series they're completely unrelated as far as the TV shows go, but the books were like tenuously related. There were some characters that were in the Sookie Stackhouse book that appeared in the Midnight Texas books. There were only 3 books in Midnight Texas, which I was sad about. I actually really liked Midnight Texas. Now, the TV show, yeah, I'm very passionate about this. The TV show Midnight Texas is bad. It has like one redeeming quality. I don't think it's even worth watching. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. But anyways, we got robbed. We didn't get to see Quinn in either thing that he could have been in, that he was in canonically in the books. I am upset. Now I'm all tired because I got very upset there. I just love my were-tiger. But to be fair, he had a terrible plot in Midnight Texas. He had a very, very bad plot in Midnight Texas. It was just ridiculous. But is it worse than Winona Earp? I haven't seen that show. I can't say because I watched one episode of that show and I was like, no. So I don't know about, is it Winona? I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, I didn't watch that show in its entirety. So I wouldn't know. But it's hard for me to imagine a TV show being, well, I don't know if I should say that Midnight Texas, the TV show, is like the worst TV show ever. What is that whistling? Is that whistling in the game? No. That's one of my animals. What's the word? One of my animals is doing a weird whistle, and I don't know which one. All the birds seem fine. That doesn't sound like a guinea pig sound. What? Okay, I'm gonna just assume that it's fine. Okay. Anyways. Can't believe that people have money to make bad shows. Yeah. I don't know if Midnight Texas is just like a bad, just like the worst TV show ever, or if it's like the worst adaptation of books that were not all that bad. I mean, they're not good, but they're not that bad. Like, the show Midnight Texas took concepts that were already tenuous at best and made it so much worse. It made it so much worse. Like, I think they decided in season 2 of Midnight Texas to make it a comedy? Because they just had this scene where, like, I don't even know. I can't even describe it. It was bad. It's bad. It's a bad show. I liked the Midnight Texas books. Fine. They were fine. Well, I did really enjoy them, but the show is just not even worth a thought. It's so bad. playing D&D. Oh, werewolves. That's a good choice. Werewolves are a good choice. We're talking about Midnight Texas, the books and the TV show, as well as True Blood / Sookie Stackhouse, the book series. I got very upset about them. I forget the name of the author. But thanks for stopping by, even if you can't stay. Hope you have fun with your D&D game. And werewolves are a very good choice. They're the correct choice. Oh, here are the macaws. There we go. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Yeah, Midnight Texas. Did not like. Your mom was into Midnight Texas or True Blood? Yeah, they're rolling at 20. My cockatiel is saying I love you. He's super cute. Can't imagine anyone being... Why can't I release the wild? Oh, thanks for subscribing. I'm not sure when I'm next going to be able to stream. A family member is having surgery. True Blood. Yeah, I'm super into True Blood too. I don't know when I'm next going to be able to stream because a family member is having surgery tomorrow and I'm going to need to help them out with stuff. But... Yeah, no problem. Yeah, True Blood. I am super into True Blood. I read all the books. I watch the show like a few times a year. I'll watch the show. All right, this isn't gonna let me release the animal for some reason. Maybe I've released too many. You should watch any HBO Showtime show. Well, I quite like True Blood. Yeah, they should be fine. It's a minor thing. I'm just gonna have to be ready to help them out in case they don't feel up to doing certain things. But hopefully they'll be okay. Yeah, I have anxiety about it. Oh, and I'm gonna have to have surgery next month. So that's gonna be fun. I've never had surgery before. But, yeah, stressful things happening. Just can't believe we had 2 opportunities for Quinn, the weretiger, to be in a TV show, and we didn't get him. That's cruel and unusual punishment. But speaking of HBO shows, anyone watch Our Flag Means Death? My surgery, I am getting it's like a minor thing, but I have anxiety. I am having a surgery to put in a recorder to monitor my heart because I have serious heart issues. So yeah, we're gonna be putting in something so that we can record. I'm not going under anesthesia, so... And I don't smoke weed, unfortunately. Yeah, the Quinn guy's really hot. Yeah, both me and the person having surgery tomorrow are going to be awake for our surgeries and not be under anything. Yay! But yeah, Our Flag Means Death. I love that show. Thank you for all the well wishes. Yeah, hopefully everything goes well for both me and the surgery tomorrow. I don't like surgery. It's not good. Oh, so Our Flag Means Death got renewed for a season 2. So that's very exciting. I'm very much looking forward to that. I hope that, like, things... Oh, yeah, What We Do in the Shadows. I just watched the new episode last night. Yeah, I'm worried. I get worried about seasons, new seasons and stuff, because so many shows that I've watched, like, they'll be going through a good... going in a good direction in one season, and then just will completely switch directions between seasons. And another example is like Inuyasha. I just recently started watching Inuyasha, and in season 1 they had kind of one concept, and then season 2 they kind of switched the concept. So I'm really, all that to say, I have a lot of anxiety about the new Our Flag Means Death season, because I'm worried that that season 2's not gonna be as good as season 1. But we'll see. I'm not gonna completely give up hope, but I have concerns. But yeah, What We Do in the Shadows. What do y'all think about that? Don't know if you can hear my bird saying, "I love you." He's so cute. I gotta say, actually, I guess kind of related to in between seasons, I don't like what they started doing with Laszlo after season 1 of What We Do in the Shadows. You say you're new, so I don't know if you've seen some of the episodes, but I don't know. I don't like. My cockatiel just beeped at me. Hi, Bandit. Hi. You're meditating. That's the wrong button. I just started really not liking Laszlo in the recent seasons. But I love Guillermo. I love him. I don't know if y'all saw my reblog of some pictures of that actor last night. It's like, I'm almost not watching the show for the vampires at this point. I'm just watching for him because he is very hot. So yeah. Okay, I think we've almost gotten rid of all the animals. All that work, but we will start over. And see, now I know that you can put different species together. So like, I didn't know that to start with. And also, we didn't have as many species to do. So we will make a much better zoo. I do like Nandor on What We Do in the Shadows. Oh, is there another animal in there? There is. I do like Nandor. But I started not liking Laszlo so much. Nadja is fine. I'm kind of neutral on her. But Guillermo's my favorite character. Oh, goodness. Oh, my chat's been dead for the... Okay. People have been talking in the chat, and I have not seen it. Okay. My apologies. I gotta do a thing. Hold on. So lots of people have been talking in the chat, and I'm like, nobody's talking. Okay, there we go. Okay. There's a lot of people talking. Hold on.
Okay. My apologies.
Goodness. I was like, nobody was talking ever since. Okay. Okay, my apologies. Excited for season 2 of Our Flag Means Death. Yes, need Naja fan first and a human second. Fair. Love all the characters except for Colin Robinson. Valid. Does he change or does things around him get better? Laszlo. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they just kind of changed Laszlo's characterization. Yeah. Gotta love mean women. I do. It's not that I dislike Naja. It's just... I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of neutral on her. Like, she's cool. It's just, I'm kind of neutral on her. But yeah, Laszlo, I feel like he had the character trait of being, like, sex obsessed a little bit right off the bat. But then they kind of took it really, really far in later seasons. So, I don't know. It felt like kind of a different character. So I don't know. So sorry about that. People were talking and I just completely wasn't responding because I couldn't see it. My bad. They kind of made it where being sex obsessed is like Laszlo's only character trait almost. And I don't know. I just, it made me not like him as much. And I don't know. Like, to the point of, like, excluding everything else, where I felt like it was, yeah, he's on thin ice for me. It made it where some conversations with him were, like, just uncomfortable because, like, he would be thinking about sex when someone else was having, like, kind of an important emotional moment. And I know that's the humor. I understand it's, like, a comedy, but I just didn't think it was funny. So, but that's just me. It's not... He was never my favorite character to begin with, so I'm not brokenhearted. Actually, you know what? No, first season, I did kind of like Laszlo, but I don't really like him anymore. I really just live for Guillermo and Nandor. That's all I care about. Well, I like the Baron, too. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to check every once in a while, make sure that the thing's working. Oh, hello. Yes, please tell us your favorite monster. Naga. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about Nagas earlier and stuff. Gotta love a Doug Jones character. Yes. Oh, I don't want to spoil it if people haven't seen the most recent episode, but he was in... well, okay, I don't want to spoil it. No spoilers, because it sounded like some people were new to the show. But yeah, I love Doug Jones characters. Did that break the stream? I just did a thing. Is it okay? Struggling not to spoil season 4, yeah. Yeah, let's avoid spoilers, but it's hard because there's some good there's some good content in the last few episodes. Knew it was him when I saw his dramatic hand movements. Yeah. Well, let's keep the spoilers to a minimum because we don't know, if anyone else is like watching and not chatting, if anyone watches the recording. Let's keep too many spoilers to a minimum, just for everyone's sake. And also, like, there's some shows that I haven't seen all of that I would like to not be spoiled on. So. But yeah, there's some good Doug Jones content in What We Do in the Shadows. It's very good. But yeah, I have 13 parakeets and a cockatiel. I think the one you were mainly hearing just then was probably Bandit, my cockatiel. Yeah, that's Bandit. Hi, Bandit! You want to say I love you? I love you. You want to say it? No, he's not going to say it. He was earlier. Yeah, I have 13 parakeets. I rescue parakeets. Well, I'm not taking in any more now. I have plenty, but yeah. And they do better in big groups, so that's why I got so many. Oh, there he said I love you. Did you hear him? I love you. Oh, I think I remember that. I think I saw that clip. I love birds more than life itself. Yeah, same. They're pretty cool. Oh, pigeons. I love pigeons. I considered getting pigeons before I got into parakeets. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know that I would call myself a Bim Bam fan. My brother and me fan. But General McElroy family of products, as they say. Oh, we're that much of a bird fan. Yeah, I'm so much of a bird fan that I went searching for just any mention of birds. So I found the McElroy brothers talking about someone who has 7 birds. Yeah. No, I'm really into those boys. I actually really tend to rewatch Monster Factory whenever I'm depressed, which I've been rewatching it recently, so that should tell you about my mental state. Yeah, as an autistic person, I'm also autistic, so yeah. That's fair. I can't say birds are really a special interest, but you rewatch Monster Factory when you're depressed too. Oh no. Yeah, I guess I haven't. I actually stopped in the middle of my rewatch of it, so I've actually been doing better. I think is what that means. Maybe, but yeah. I really like having Monster Factory on in the background. It's just really nice to listen. Yes! The cat lateral damage video. Yes. Yes. I love that video. It's so funny. It's so funny. I love it. Rolling in the deep. Yep. The Spy Party. Oh, I need to rewatch The Spy Party. I rewatched the cat lateral damage video the other day, but I haven't watched the Spy Party one in a long time. I need to do that. It's so good. Those boys, they're fun. I like to re-listen to Balance every once in a while. Handshaking emoji, yeah. I re-listen to Balance every once in a while. Yeah, Polygon. Polygon.com. I actually know someone who was interviewed by Simone the other day. So I'm like, that's kind of McElroy brother adjacent. Yeah. Yeah, I really like Balance. I have all of the books that are out, but I haven't read them yet. I keep meaning to. But I re-listened to Balance thinking, okay, I'll listen to each, like, part and then read the book. And then I didn't. And I just listened to the whole thing because it's so good. Never listened to the last episode. Wait, same. Wait, which thing same? I said a lot and there's some lag. Are we the same person? Never met anyone who likes Polygon besides your sister? Oh, there's lots of people who like Polygon. Oh, did y'all watch, like, Overboard? Have all the books and haven't read them yet. Mood, yeah. Yeah, do y'all watch the Polygon Overboard videos? I really, that's another series I like to rewatch a lot. I like the werewolf, the ultimate one night werewolf thing. I haven't watched it. A lot of the videos are really good with Brian David Gilbert. He is hilarious. He's not part of Polygon anymore, unfortunately. Well, not necessarily unfortunately. Give him some freedom to make his own stuff. But, like, it is sad that he's not in the Overboard videos. I haven't done Dimension 20. I watched the Dimension 20 fave twink. Yeah, fair. I watched the Dimension 20 that the McElroys were on, but I haven't watched anything else. I've absorbed things through my mutuals on Tumblr. On my main non-monster blog, I follow some people who are really big fans of Dimension 20, so I've gotten a lot of secondhand information about it. That and Critical Role. Fantasy High. Yeah, I probably should watch them. I have trouble doing anything that requires, anything like that that's kind of a longer form, that requires me to actually, like, watch things, or that has, because I'm ADHD. I'm autistic and ADHD. I have trouble focusing, so I wasn't able to, like, watch Critical Role because there was video. And also it was live, it wasn't edited down, so that made it really hard for my ADHD and autistic brain. But yeah, it's hard for those kind of longer form things. Except not a monster lover. Yeah, I just struggle with that type of thing. So, like, the like, Monster Factory videos and stuff, like, those are things that I can rewatch all the time, and I don't have to watch them, I can just listen to them, because I've seen them so many times, I don't have to watch them, and they're not that long. But, like, Critical Role, and I don't know the format of Dimension 20, maybe those are better edited than Critical Role, because Critical Role was literally just a live stream, which I have trouble with. But yeah, I have trouble with those things. Yeah, it's so long. But I have mutuals on my main non-monster Tumblr that are just really, really into Critical Role. And I'm like, how? They've rewatched the first season of it several times. And I'm like, that's 500 episodes. How are you doing this? I know you have ADHD too. How are you doing this? Maybe they're medicated. I can't have medication. Shorter than Critical Role, edited down, but still long. I would like to check out Dimension 20. I will probably try at some point. At the moment, I am having trouble even... Okay, here's the irony. I borrowed a audiobook from my library that is for people with ADHD to help them, like, figure out how to deal with their ADHD. I have not managed to listen to this book. I have had it for at least a few days, maybe almost a week now. I only have it for a total of 3 weeks, and I'm gonna have to get through it at some point. But my ADHD is preventing me from listening to this book to help me with my ADHD. I am suffering. I am suffering. So. Yep. Yet I got through 13 True Blood books in audiobook form. But that was when I was playing a game that I could really zone out and listen to things, and I haven't really had that lately. Like Locked Tomb. I don't know what that is. ADHD, my nemesis. Gideon the Ninth. I have no idea what any of that is, but... interesting. Lesbian necromancers in space. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, I got through a lot of audiobooks in 2020. And I have not really been able to read all that much. I can really only do audiobooks, but I have not really been able to get through any books since then. Long way to small angry planet. Found family in space. That's a lot of good selling points right there. Okay, I think we don't have any more animals. I think I have sold them all, so now we can start over. Alright. Never thought I'd hear that sentence, yeah. Yeah, the thing was, in 2020, I was mainly playing Red Dead Online. And that was a really good game for like zoning out and being able to just listen to audiobooks. But there's nothing else to do in Red Dead Online. They stopped adding content. I really love Red Dead Redemption 2, but yeah, I was playing Red Dead Online a lot, like leveling up and trying to unlock all of the things, and like it was really good for me for listening. Oh yeah, Micah can choke. I hate him. I hate a lot of the characters in Red Dead, but I love some of them too. Oh, there's still animals in this one. Okay, that was an interesting alert. Alright. Sell the kangaroo. Alright, we gotta wait. But, yeah, I was playing Ruins My Characterization of Arthur Morgan. Yeah, Micah just ruins everything. Yeah. I've only played through Red Dead Redemption 2 once. I tried to do it again, but ADHD. Couldn't focus. But I mainly play the online. The birds woke up. Hi, birds. Yeah. Yeah, talking about Red Dead. The birds hate Red Dead. Anytime I shoot a gun, they don't like it. I actually did manage to finish Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, finish meaning like I finished the story and everything. I don't know that you can ever finish Red Dead Redemption 2. There's so much. But Yeah, I managed to finish it. Which is surprising for me. I do not usually manage to finish much. But I really loved Red Dead, so I was able to get through it and finish it. There's animals in here. What? Okay, there we go. But yeah, I mainly play Red Dead Online because then your horses don't die. I don't like for my horses to die. And being perfectly honest, I got Red Dead for the horses. Let's just be real. Well, I also got it because I loved Grand Theft Auto. Never finished that, but I do love Grand Theft Auto 5. And, you know, this is basically Grand Theft Auto, but a Western. Speaking of, I could play Red Dead Online or Grand Theft Auto Online on the stream, maybe. I don't know how the recording software would work with it, but I could try if people were interested in that being. The horses are very, a lot of work was put into the horses in Red Dead. Yeah, it's hard when like you have a set thing that you're goodness, I lost my train of thought. But like yeah, like I was doing one thing and it made it very easy to like listen to audiobooks, listen to podcasts, and then that thing like stopped and it's like, well, now I can't listen to the audiobooks or the podcasts. There's still animals in here. What the world? Oh, I gotta wait. Horses scare me, but yeah. I love video game horses. That is actually how I know somebody who was on the Polygon channel. Like yesterday, a video came out on the Polygon channel of talking about horses, and the person, the expert that Simone brought in, Alice, I know her. I've talked to her quite a bit. So, I know someone who was on Polygon. Yeah. We actually had 4 horses back when I was like 12. We owned 4 horses, had a few acres, had some horses. It's a long time ago. But yeah, this person, Alice, runs some horse video game communities. And so I have met her. Wait, no, that's a facility. We don't want to sell that. We'll sell this. Can we move this? Yeah. Reload my last saving time my animal dies. Yeah. I tried to do that when my horse in Red Dead died, but it didn't work. The horse was still dead. So that was sad. Because, okay, so what happened in Red Dead, this was actual Red Dead, not Red Dead Online. There was a glitch. This guy, like, ran his horse into, like, a wagon, and he fell off of his horse, and then he just, like, started running away, and he left his horse. So I just picked up the horse, and it was mine, and I loved it. So, yeah. I think I must still have animals because there's an animal happiness meter. Yeah, there's a kangaroo right here. We'll do that. Okay. And while that's doing that, we'll check on this. Okay. Might as well reblog that again just to make sure that we know of. Someone replied to my every day I'm forced to live in a world with no werewolves with that you know of, winky face. If only. If only. If anyone knows of any werewolves, like, send them my way. Alright. So... Why can't I... Is there still an animal in here? I looked. No, there's not. Let me get rid of... Oh, okay, it hasn't taken it yet. So, on the subject of video games, what video games do y'all like for, like, monster vibes? I like Skyrim. I like the werewolves in Skyrim. I can't play Skyrim because for some reason, every time I load it up, it gives me a migraine. So that's fun. But I did get Skyrim because of the werewolves. And I very much like it. And then, of course, like, there's the vampires and stuff. But like I said, I haven't played the Dawn Guard. That's what it's called. I couldn't remember that earlier. I haven't played the Dawn Guard DLC because, Odyssey. That sounds familiar. I got a monster fucker confession about that. It's not something I know about, though. You're the person that said in the confession. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. You want to give a summary? Writing idea. You are a werewolf hiding from a rabid werewolf lover. Don't even like Skyrim. That's fair. I don't know that Skyrim's a good game. I just really love the werewolves. The werewolves are very, very good. They're very good. Haven't played half the games I own. I own so many games that I will probably never play. You are the confessor. Nice. I figure since that's something I haven't heard of other outside of that the odds were pretty good. I think for that submission I had to like look up the character mentioned because I wasn't sure what that was. But feel free to give like a summary of that. What's it called? Abe's Odyssey? Is that? Yeah, video games are hard. Oh, there's animals in here. No. Make me work. There we go. Can't think of any monster games. I did get the Alien versus Predator video game. I think it came out in like 2008 or 2010. I got that and I started trying to play that. I think it's actually pretty good. But I just have trouble like playing video games, especially video games with like plot these days. Like this is different. This is just casual. But I have a lot of trouble getting through video games with plot and stuff. I don't know. Would y'all have any interest in like watching me like play Dragon Age or Mass Effect or Assassin's Creed Odyssey with Arm Lady? I would love to play that game with Arm Lady. Alien Isolation. I own that because it was for free on Epic Games for a bit. Does it have to be a humanoid monster that I'd kiss or a normal monster I'd kiss? I don't understand the question. Not sure what you're referencing. That's not the button I was supposed to do. There we go. I would watch you play Dragon Age. Okay, I might. I did live stream Dragon Age back in the day. I had a lot of fun doing that. Let's deliberate co-workers from factory. Okay, that sounds interesting. I might have to look that up. Oh, Resident Evil, yeah. Yeah, I own several, like, very plot-heavy games, you know, I guess RPGs, like Dragon Age, Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I'd like to play them, it's just hard to get the motivation to. So if people were interested in watching me live stream them, that would certainly be a motivation. Because I was actually able to get through all of Dragon Age Origins and all of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic doing live streams, because that really like structured it and made it where I was able to actually like focus with my ADHD. So yeah, maybe yeah, maybe we can do that. Oh, by the way, let me put the link in. No, don't switch audio devices. Okay, hold on. If y'all are interested, oh, more people joined. If y'all are interested in, wait, no, I have the other link. Don't use that. No, I'll just make a new one. If y'all are interested in, I'll get my thoughts together at some point and make a cohesive sentence. I have a Discord server, and I was gonna maybe stream in it if there were gonna be like conversations that I wasn't sure would be appropriate for YouTube, and I still might do that at some point. But also maybe I'll run like polls and stuff to see if there's any which games people want to see me play. So this is a Discord server where we can discuss live stream stuff. It's not a Discord server for like general chat. It should the chat, at least when I'm not live streaming, should be about like the live streams. But you can join this Discord server if you're interested in joining streams that maybe have a little bit of not safe for work vibe, a bit more than what we can do on YouTube, or if you want to like offer suggestions of like games that I can play and stuff, because it's kind of hard on what in the world? That was weird. It's kind of hard. Where? Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'm suddenly getting a lot of Discord notifications because I signed into my Discord. It's kind of hard on Tumblr because like the feed is moving so fast, so it's really hard to like ask people things. Already in it. Okay, good. So I might like move like polls and stuff to that Discord, so that sorry, my brain is like dying all of a sudden. So that I can like ask what people are interested in seeing. So like this live stream, this particular live stream is more of a chatting live stream. Like obviously I'm like playing a game, but it's not a game that I have to direct all my focus into. It's not a game that has any dialogue. But we could discuss like when or if people would be more interested in seeing like me play an RPG and stuff. And I think that Discord server is a good place for that conversation when I'm not live streaming. Like, obviously, we can talk about it now, but I'm not live streaming 24/7, so yeah. But yeah, would y'all have a preference of the only 3 games I can think of right now that I have that are story based that I would like to maybe live stream are Assassin's Creed Odyssey with Arm Lady. Y'all know Arm Lady? I love Arm Lady. Dragon Age, I'd like to... Oh, hold on. Oh, goodness. Okay, 1 second. I gotta... Okay. Hi, Bandit. Okay. So, Assassin's Creed Odyssey... Dragon Age, I'd like to start with the first Dragon Age Origins, if I'm going to be playing Dragon Age. Yeah, Arm Lady. Or Mass Effect. I probably have some other games that we could do, but those are the only... Yeah, Dragon Age Origins would be the first one that I would do. We could do all of them at some point, but I would like to start with Dragon Age Origins, because really that's kind of my favorite to... That's kind of my favorite to play. Like, obviously... Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Obviously, I really like Dragon Age 2 because my husband is in it, Fenris. I love Fenris. But Dragon Age Origins is a lot easier for me to play, I've noticed. So, yeah. Did I mention Mass Effect? I said Mass Effect, right? Yeah, Mass Effect. I have all 3, or I could just get the Legendary Edition. Okay, I'll say I probably don't want to do Mass Effect unless I get the Legendary Edition, or whatever it is, the new remake. So, I could do it without doing that. It's just, I would kind of like to get that at some point. And if I'm going to be playing it, then it would be worth the money. Fenris dresses like he has a tragic backstory. He does have a tragic backstory. That's Bandit. That's my cockatiel. He's fun to have. Yeah, so I've played through all of the Dragon Age games, and I've played through the second Mass Effect game. We also could do... Didn't like Dragon Age 2's fighting system. Yeah, I don't know enough about, like, fighting systems and stuff to be able to, like, criticize or compliment it. I didn't have any trouble with it. It was fine for me. It also looked really cool. Compared to Dragon Age Origins, the animations for the fighting were so much better. So, like, I didn't have any problem with the fighting system. So, I like Dragon Age 2. It's a lot more simplistic than Dragon Age Origins in a lot of ways. Actually, I was watching some people having like a live stream podcast the other day talking about it. They just didn't have a very big budget for 2. You liked it better than Origins? That's fair. But they really didn't have a big budget, but a lot of it went into, like, having really good dialogue, really good character development. I don't like that the protagonist... I mean, I like the protagonist, but I do prefer Origin's style of not having a voiced protagonist. That's my personal preference. But yeah, I like Dragon Age 2. It's just there are some things about Origins that I prefer overall. But I guess taking it as it is, I do really like Morrigan. Yeah, my wife. I love her. I romanced her the last time I played. It was fun. I hadn't really... my first playthrough, she hated me. She absolutely hated me in my first playthrough. There's animals in here. I couldn't get them all. So this last time I played, I romanced her, and that was lovely. I'm so glad I got that chance. I love mean women. Yeah, that tracks. But I really love Morrigan. She has a lot more to her than what it like seems. So I just like her. Got some more kangaroos that... Oh... Yeah, I'm really glad I got to romance her the last time I played, because I've only finished Origins twice. And the first time, like I said, she hated my guts. Like, I was not able to be friends with her at all. Actually, they're straight, and you're homophobic for being so stereotypical, yeah. Oh, people were so angry about, in Andromeda, Mass Effect Andromeda, this one character that, like, you know, being stereotypical, she looks really queer, but she's straight. And that, so yeah, that's annoying. And it's really annoying. They did it with Mass Effect 2, yeah. Alright, we have almost cleared out everything. Yes, I know they can't get to it. We're working on it. They did it before... Oh, yeah, with Jack, right? Bioware is just a bunch of trolls, yeah. You're not wrong. Wasn't Jack the character they did it with before? They did end up making, in either, like, the sequels and the remake, they did end up making, Caden and the woman, I forget her name, they did end up making them be able to be bisexual. And Jal originally, when he was released, he was straight, but then they did add a bisexual option, which, like, he literally is the bisexual flag colors, and they didn't initially make him bisexual. Like, come on. Come on. I imagine Jack is kind of your type, isn't she? It's like, hey, when gay people spot another gay person, it's not stereotypes, it's purposeful things we do. Yeah. Oh, because, like, I was following, at the time of the release of Andromeda, I was following these YouTubers, I don't know if they're still doing stuff, Geek Remix, they're these pair of YouTubers, and the character in Andromeda looked exactly like one of these YouTubers who is a bisexual woman. Like, same hair, everything. You would think that they, like, designed this character after this person, but the character was straight. and it's just like, come on. So, anyways. Alright. We have cleared everything. Unfortunately, it is about time for me to go. But, let's see. It is... Oh, I can just look up there. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. Alright. I want a lion exhibit to start with. We're gonna put a good old big lion exhibit right here at the front. It's like, I can do this better, pulled out the straight Ray. Dr. Doofenshmirtz straightenator. Yeah. So, I just remember this YouTuber, like, being really kind of upset that this character just looked so much like her. It just seemed very bisexual in her presentation. And wasn't. And then she couldn't romance this character. She wanted to romance the character. But, yeah. And I guess it's not like they didn't put bisexual or gay characters in, but it's like, why isn't this character at least bisexual? Like, come on. Come on. Alright, we're gonna get some lions. We're gonna get 2 of each, I think. Dr. Doofenshmirtz would never do that. He is gay. That's fair. Shows the writers are straight. Yeah, they don't, like... I'm really new to, like, being part of, like, queer culture and everything, because I said in my last live stream that I was raised Christian. I grew up very homophobic. It wasn't until, like, the last... 2016 is when I started being like, oh, gay people are people too, and wait, maybe I'm a gay. So, like, I'm really new to the culture and everything, but I've seen a lot of people discuss, like, there's things that queer people do to, like, signal to other queer people, hey, we're here, we're queer. And, you know, BioWare kind of used that aesthetic in a lot of characters and then didn't make them queer. So, yeah. So, there you go. Okay, we'll get a female and a male of the Congo. And then a male and a female of the Maasai, and then a female and a male of the trans lions. We love our trans lions. And then a male and a female of the West African lions. Okay, that's all of the Savannah lions. Jehovah's Witness. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, Jehovah's Witness is tough. Oof. Yeah, I have realized in recent years that I was actually pretty fortunate that my Christian family was actually really open-minded for how strictly Christian they were. Because, like, my friend likes to say that the church she grew up in was not technically a cult, but... And then from what I know about Jehovah's Witness, and it was kind of a special interest for me to, like, watch a lot of ex-Jehovah's Witness videos for a while. So, like, I know a lot about Jehovah's Witness stuff, and goodness, that is tough. I feel for you. I really feel for you. Because that's a terrible, it seems like a very terrible culture to grow up in. I've seen it mess up a lot of people, so. Okay, you weren't raised in it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Because, yeah, I know a lot of people. Absolutely a cult, yeah. And Mormons are too, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that is, I feel so badly for people who end up growing up in that, especially people who, you know, are queer and, like, don't, and might not know it, might deny it about themselves because they're growing up in this culture where it's like, you cannot say anything. You're not allowed to feel any of these things, and it's just, it's so bad. I really, will, like I said, I watch a lot of these videos from people, and obviously I'll never know what it's like to grow up in that exact culture, but I just really feel so bad for everyone that has to deal with that. So you were 12 when that, yeah. That's still a really sensitive time. I really feel for everyone that had to deal with all that. Yeah, I mean, like, my parents at one point, and they'll deny that they said this, because they say that they don't remember, but they did say, like, that they would disown me if I was gay, if I started, like, dating a woman. So, and now they know that I'm bisexual, they know that I'm trans, and they're, quotation marks, fine with it, but, like, still. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really want to watch Dimension 20 at some point. It sounds really good. I love you too, Bandit. Alright, we got... Your dad Yeah, my mom has no memory of saying this. She has absolutely no memory of saying this. Saying that she would... that my family would disown me. Like, I distinctly remember we were, like, in a parking lot, and we just mentioned it. I also remember my mom mentioning, like, really quietly, like, your dad thinks you're a lesbian, but you're not, right? And it's like, no, of course not. No, I am a good Christian girl, which I am none of those things. A good straight Christian girl. I am not straight, Christian, or a girl. But, yeah. My mom does not remember telling me that I would be disowned. And, like, at the time of being told that, I was like, well, of course. Gay is bad. So I was like, of course I'm not gay. I just, like, have crushes on a girl from Zoom. Zoom was, like, a kid's show that I was really into, and I had a big crush on one of the characters, but I didn't think of it as a crush. I was just like, I just really like this girl. And so she's fine. Yeah. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Yeah, it's... Parents, huh? I mean, I love my parents. They are very good parents for the most part. But, like... I also distinctly remember my mom telling me, like, as a Christian, as a Christian, that, like, if I got married, when I got married, because of course have to get married to a man. I remember my mom distinctly telling me that I couldn't tell my husband that I didn't want to have sex at any given time. I distinctly remember her saying, the Bible says you should not deny your husband, and she denies ever saying that. She denies ever telling me that if like there's a day that I don't want to have sex with my husband, that I'm gonna have to have sex with my husband anyway. She denies that ever happened. So I grew up with that concept in mind of like, oh, you even when you don't want to. And like the wild thing is that the context of that conversation was me being a good Christian girl, not a girl, but just for the record, but me being, at the time, being a good Christian girl. What is that squeaking sound? Why is an animal like squeaking? I guess that might be outside. I was telling my mom, I don't think that I should have sex on Sundays because, like, that's the Lord's Day. We shouldn't be having these dirty relations on a Sunday. And my mom said, well, you can't deny your husband, though. So, like, if he wants to have sex on a Sunday, you have to have sex on a Sunday. And I was like, but... It's just like, okay. Anyway, sorry. Tangent, but... like, she does not remember telling me this. What is that squeaking sound? But yeah, my parents, they are tolerant of me. Lots of Christians believe you have to please your husband always. Yeah, and I've been watching a lot of videos lately of like lots of women, Christian women, being like, yeah, you're having sex with your husband is your duty, and they make it sound like it's these women make it sound like sex is like their job and they don't enjoy it. And then you have frickin' Shapiro being like, I don't know. To these people, Christians aren't having good sex, it sounds like. Because it's just like, nobody's enjoying it. The women sure aren't. And they're doing it when they don't want to. I think the word for that is rape. But, you know, maybe that's just me. Anyways. Yeah. Christianity is wild. And, like, just for the record, I don't think it's wrong to be a Christian. I don't think that being Yeah, Shapiro. I don't think that being a Christian inherently like makes you a bad person or anything. I think that you can be a Christian and not be homophobic or a piece of shit. I have heard of Paul and Morgan. I have heard of them. I watched some videos reacting to some of their videos. Do you watch this therapist, Mickey something? I can't remember her name. I think she reacts to Paul and Morgan videos sometimes. But all that to say, I think that there are good Christians out there. I don't think religion as a whole is a bad thing. I think it depends on how you approach it, but that's just my perspective. Yeah, I've seen that. And like there's this this older middle-aged woman. Oh yeah, I saw one of his videos. Yeah, I didn't really drive with his style, so I don't watch him, but I do occasionally watch some other YouTubers. Oh, that's so cute! Oh my goodness, do you see this? Oh, he tossed the baby! I've never seen that! That's so cute! Okay, that was adorable. Anyways, yeah, I watched some of these YouTubers reacting to these Christians, these fundamentalist Christians. Oh, absolutely, if you're interested in, like... Oh, is he bisexual? I didn't know. I just saw, like, one or two of his videos. But if you're really interested in like hearing long like video essays about fundamentalist Christian movements and like how fucked up they are, there's a good channel called Fundy Fridays. I've been watching that lately. It's a pretty good channel with a lot of really good information if that's an interest. And it is kind of a special interest for me. Fundamentalism, Christianity, Jehovah's Witness, all of these kind of cult-like and outright cult things are very interesting to me, so I tend to watch. Those things. Oh, that's good. Fundy Fridays is very good. Yeah, they adult lions feign being hurt when they play fight with the cubs to encourage them. Yeah, I love lions. They're so cool. I love lions. Yeah. Fundy Fridays is really good. And Fundy Fridays did some collaborations with this therapist, Mickey. I cannot remember her name, but there's this therapist named Mickey, and she approaches these things from a therapist's point of view, which I find very helpful. I didn't really do well in therapy, so it's nice to get kind of an impersonal perspective on therapy and stuff. Can't have therapy, can't have medication. My brain is just all shades of fucked up. But yeah, that whole thing is kind of a special interest for me as an autistic. And like I said, that type of stuff really made me realize that I grew up very fortunate in a lot of ways, that my family was not super strict Christian in a lot of ways that other Christian families are, because like we come from Church of Christ, which tends to be very strict about instruments in church, which apparently sounds wild to people who aren't Church of Christ, but that's just what I grew up with, is that you're not allowed to have instruments in church. No piano, no anything. Yeah, Mormons are pretty bad. So I grew up in a church where instruments were not allowed, but my parents were like, well, we don't like instruments, but we also don't think that it's a sin to have instruments. So that's kind of the attitude my family always had. Was it wasn't necessarily that this was a sin in the way that the rest of our religion thought it was, but they just didn't personally like it. And that was kind of the attitude for a lot of different things. But I when I started dating, I met a guy on Christian Mingle, because, I was a good, straight Christian girl. I met a guy on Christian Mingle who left me very traumatized, by the way, depressed for like 6 years. But he said that having instruments in church is like turning left when the Bible tells you to turn right. Which is not... There is no real basis in the Bible for not having instruments, but that is the idea of the Church of Christ. They make things up. So this seems bizarre to me? Yeah. I really loved like discussing Christianity and how messed up it is, or how messed up a lot of how messed up the culture a lot of Christians have created is. Because again, I don't think that Christianity or any religion is necessarily inherently bad and harmful, but a lot of the people practicing these religions are very harmful. So I just want to make that clear, because I'm not anti-religion. I really love this lion. I want to try something. Oh, that's the wrong button. Yeah, when I was dragged to a Jehovah's Witness. Assign to exhibit. There we go. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be that easy to assign them to an exhibit. Okay, we might get babies. We might get lion babies. Oh, whoops. That's not the button I want. Convention? Oh. By any chance, was that like that big convention that they have like every year? Because I know Jehovah's Witness has like this big, I forget what it's called, but like this really big convention. And I think it's in like different, there's different ones for like different areas. I think there was one near here the other day. Not the other day, but like I think I saw that it was going to be near here. I don't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, 100 isn't even a real thing. Yeah, Jehovah's Witness. The reason Jehovah's Witness really became a special interest of mine is because some of their beliefs are just so wild. Like, even me as someone who grew up Christian with some wild beliefs of my own, some of the Jehovah's Witness beliefs just are so wild. Like the way the world's gonna end, what's gonna happen after that, like all of that is so wild to me. And how they how they go about their lives because they believe the world is going to end in the near future, and they keep setting dates and it keeps not happening. But yeah, and obviously, like, I have an outside perspective. I'm not sure what it's actually like to be in that, so I could have things wrong. No blood transfusions, no organ donations, no vaccine. Oh, I don't know that I knew about the no vaccines, but I did know about the no blood transfusions. I thought I heard, like, I started watching some videos, like, last week or so. I think I heard that blood transfusions are okay now. Because, of course, they get new light and they change their mind about things. Because, like, the whole shunning thing was new at some point. But yeah, because Jehovah's Witnesses... is that the right plural? I don't know. But because of their... like apocalyptic, they're an apocalypse. What's it called? An apocalypse cult? I forget the term, but like they're expecting the end of the world, and so the only thing that matters to them is their religion and progressing in that, and also trying to get other people into it. Dated, got married. They're waiting for the new world. So, okay, that's something I hadn't heard people doing. So they're literally just, their lives are just on hold because there's no point, because they're waiting. They're just waiting for the end of the world. That is wild. That is wild. I hadn't heard anyone that anyone was doing that. That is absolutely wild. Jehovah's Witness seems like some weird urban legend. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It does sound like that. Yeah, those weren't required, because a lot of people do have. Because, like, no shame to anyone who doesn't want to get married or have children or still lives with their parents. Like, I would still be living with my parents if I didn't get lucky enough to have my own house. But to do that, like, purposefully... is... because of sorry, I just got a message from the person who's having surgery tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to go pretty soon so I can talk to them. But to, like, put your life on pause because you believe the world is ending, and I mean, I understand it, is the thing. Like, why wouldn't you put your life on pause when your religion is telling you, well, the world is ending like next week? Yeah. Exactly, that's what I was saying. Yes. Agreed. Yeah, to do it because of a pending apocalypse. And like I said, I get it. Like, because I could just imagine... I mean, honestly, like, my religion wasn't so far separated. Live like curios on a shelf behind glass gathering dust. Yeah, and, like, I get that. Because when I was Christian, it was kind of like, well, and this is kind of how a lot of Christians, or at least Christians in my real life sphere, seem to function, is like, nothing on earth matters. We're going to heaven, or we're working. The only things that matter are us getting to heaven, and what else matters? But the Jehovah's Witness is like that, just times a million, because they legitimately believe that the world is ending. Not just that they're going to die and go to heaven, which I guess they don't think going to heaven, it's a different thing, but that they're... goodness, it's just so wild. It's just so wild, and it's such a special interest, so I'm sorry for talking so much about it. It's just so interesting to me. But yeah, it's... goodness. So sorry to anyone who's stopped by here and just heard a long conversation about Christianity and Jehovah's Witness. But it's all just really fascinating to me. And again, I really recommend Fundy Fridays for just like general Christian fundamentalist stuff. It's a really good channel. Jen, the main person who hosts it, is very fun to listen to. I had her on in the background while I was cleaning cages yesterday. Then the main channel, if anyone's interested, the main channel that I watch is wild, because most people who think the world could end at any moment would turn that into action, but they stop living their lives instead. Right, yeah. A good channel for ex-Jehovah's Witness stuff, for those who are interested, is the John Cedars channel. There are other channels too, but like that's the big one. I really liked watching his videos. It was like years ago. That was before the pandemic, but I really liked watching his videos reacting to these big Jehovah's Witness conventions, and the videos they showed and the talks they had at those. Those were really interesting. So just for anyone that might be interested, those are my channel recommendations. And also that therapist that I can't remember her name. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with like Muslim stuff. Yeah, it's all very fascinating, in my opinion. And I imagine to someone who like has not grown up in any form of Christianity, which is wild for me as a Christian, as someone who was raised Christian to think about. I'm sure that this looks just absolutely bonkers. Yeah. I gotta find that channel. Hold on. I gotta look her up so that I give you the right name. Mickey Therapist. What's her name? Mickey Atkins. Her name is Mickey Atkins, and she has a lot of really good videos about not just Christian fundamentalism. Also, she had a really good video on what's Shapiro's sister, Abby, classically Abby. And they're not Christian, they're Jewish, but it's just it's all just really fascinating, even for me as someone who grew up with a lot of these really harmful religious beliefs. It's I guess it's kind of therapeutic to like research more into it and see how the other perspectives of it. So yeah, and yeah, classically Abby is. So she has some videos about her. I think Fundy Fridays might too. I've seen a lot of people react to classically Abby. She is interesting. She's very interesting. And then Girl Defined is another pair of Christian. Again, classically Abby is Jewish, not Christian, but Girl Defined is a Christian thing, and they are interesting. They're so transphobic. They've made a lot of videos about being very anti-trans. Oh shoot, I have to go. Okay, hold on. I am sorry. I am gonna have to go. I need about minutes. Okay, I have to go talk to the person who is having surgery tomorrow. I want to say goodnight to them, say that I love them, because I'm not going to be able to talk to them until after their surgery. One of them married, and he went through conversion therapy twice. I did hear some stuff about that. Yeah. Oh yeah, classically Abby flooded the YouTube algorithm with ads. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be able to... Oh, it's so cute. I don't know when I'm going to be able to stream next, but I had a lot of fun. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. I love talking about my special interest about like Jehovah's Witness and stuff. Sorry it wasn't more monstery, but I feel like Christianity and all that is really relevant too. So, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to stream next, but I might say in the Discord, and I'll definitely say on my Tumblr, and I will try to schedule it so people like get a notification. Oh yeah, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to get notified on YouTube if you want to make sure to not miss any streams. I think that's probably the best way to make sure that you don't miss any if you want to stop by. But yeah, thanks for coming. Hopefully I'll be able to stream again soon. I don't know what my schedule is going to look like over the next few days while my friend recovers. But yeah. Fundamentalism is the real monster. Yes, I think with that, we will wrap up. Thanks again for coming. I had a lot of fun. Sorry for going so abruptly. I got to go talk to this person. So yeah, see you next time.